It's in here with a pile of, I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna throw a lot of that stuff away. But yeah, it's right here. And I was gonna use it, I don't know what I was gonna use it on. But I know what I'm gonna use it on now. I got a YERF DAWG that I'm about to pull in here as soon as I reorganize this chaos. Sit it right here or right here. Work on it until I get it done. Most likely I'll sit it right here. That way I can, if I need to, bring stuff in here and work on it and pull it out. Man, that's crazy. All right, let me go and dig this thing out and drag it over here. It's like one of the two last projects I need to get done from a long time ago. I need to sell that. I took it off the thing, off the market. Well, it doesn't matter. This is new. I gotta go ahead and put that thing together. Matter of fact, I need to dig out the wheels for that in the shed, and hopefully y'all been watching this story. But yeah, but I'm gonna move all this stuff over here, set this thing up, and have all this space to finish this project and that YERF DAWG. Get that YERF DAWG started. That way, I got the parts coming in. Then next week, along with the parts for this thing. Well, this engine actually. Just saw that a lot of stuff is delayed. I don't know if the truck got in an accident, but it's delayed in transit. So hopefully we'll be here in a few days. But anyway, let's get to the YERF DAWG since I got time. Crazy. Okay, this is sometime later. As you see, I got some more tires here. I bought another set. As you see, they're bald, so these are the tires rims I'll be using for the off-road. Maybe, I don't know, this one not too bad. I just want to see what 4 wheels I have that have good tread basically. And keep one good one, but these look bad. There was a set that a guy was selling that didn't have tires on them, would have been perfect, but the fucker guy, excuse my language, the guy's a jerk, he was a butthole, and stopped responding. Actually, never responded. Got the steering unit right here. Got the rest of the steering unit right there. That's the part that's gonna be welded to the actual frame. Got the rear hubs right here. Got the actual 44-inch axle. I got the new engine plate for the big block right here. That's going on it. Got the bearings for it. Hopefully they just mount on. Got the throttle cable. I got the disc brake. Got the sprocket. Yeah, they're used. Needs to be cleaned up, but it's gonna work. All right, let me show you what else I got for it, because I got to bring these wheels in. All right, so here's the rear tires. They're not on rims, but they're Sony F 8-inch tires. What I wanted to do is verify these are 8-inch, because I saw that, yeah, these are 8. I know it wasn't wrong. And these are rear tires. Lots of beef, meat, whatever you want to call it. So you see I got the front spindles right here, hubs, whatever. Tread, it's good on that one. These two are good. Oh man, I think I have another tire. That's a tire, I don't know if that's gonna be any good. It looks small. We'll figure it out. If not, I'll just keep some slicks on it and drift. Right? All right, so let me get these wheels in and get to breaking beads, but I gotta go and get the go-kart. So I'm gonna get these wheels in, go get the go-kart, and I'll be right back with you. Oh, while I'm here, I also gotta dig out the seat. I don't know if you can see it underneath all those tires, so I do have to get back there anyway. That's the seat for this, because I'm gonna make it a 1-seater. Pretty cool, right? I know. All right, let me go and get this stuff out. All right, before you judge me, I know I need to cut my grass. So if you want, that's all you got to say, save it. That's not a good sign. Sure ain't nothing out here that wants to send me to the hospital. Oh, great. Gotta go get some gloves. Shit done grown over already. All right, we'll get some gloves just in case there's some poisonous stuff. Look at the mushrooms. Yeesh. Huge. All right, let me go get my gloves, pull this thing out. Looks like it'll roll. Hopefully it'll roll. I also need to get gas tank off of this thing right here and some metal off of this frame right here that y'all cannot see. Wow, I can't believe that grew over that fast. But there she blows, finally about to be running. All right, let me go get my gloves, take y'all back into the bait cave and get started. All right, so here's the seat. Since I'm back here, I haven't gone and got it yet. Here's the seat that I'm gonna put in it on. Know how I'm gonna mount it, figure something out. But I wanna get like a little padding cover because it looks like I'm gonna have to go through the seat to mount some bolts. And that's not, that's soft. I don't know. Maybe I can get a donor seat from one of the guys. I also found another set of wheels, so I didn't even have to buy this set. But I guess more is better than not enough. I'm gonna have like a spare tire, one for the front, one for the back, and one for, well, I got 4 tires, so I can do 3 spares. I'll have 4, because I got 2 of these tires on the wheels. So I don't know if it'll hold air, but no, 2 of these tires on 2 of the wheels. So I can have a spare for them, and then have 2 spares for the golf cart wheels. Because I'm gonna be riding those more anyway. Man, it's crazy. All right, let me go get this frame, sit it right here, and start disassemble. All right, so here it is. Really doesn't look too bad. I really need more lighting in here. I mean, those lights work great, but still seems dark to me. So I'm gonna give me another set of these and like just have all this lit up so I can see better in here. But this is the seat right here. Even though the seat's in there, yeah, that's gonna work just fine. And it looks like it's meant to be. That's crazy. Like it looks like it's meant to be a 1-seater. Just wonder how my head is gonna work here. I have to relocate this up some. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is take this thing apart. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is take off these wheels right here. And I'm gonna put those wheels on it and see how it looks. All right, so I put these wheels on just to see how it looks. It's just a little bit higher and I like it a lot better. Ignore that. But they are about the same size actually. But definitely need new front suspension. At least some springs at least, because this thing dropped a lot in the toe. Also, I'm gonna have to put sleeves on the spindles because they're the hubs and spindles aren't the same size, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap those out. Also, I'm gonna cut here and here. Actually, I'll probably cut there and then just run it straight there because I can't turn. And I don't want to do a lot of cutting. And I don't want this thing to be too wide. I don't want it to be able to get in and out my gate. And this is like borderline it. But what I'm gonna do, instead of doing all that now, I'm gonna work on the rear because that's gonna be the hardest part, I think. I think the front's gonna be pretty easy. But I could be wrong. A lot of rust though. But I need to remove this. And I need to remove this rear axle and get it ready to be put. I'm gonna try to put this axle on my, I like how it sits up higher. That's a lot more clearance. That's like, I don't know, at least 3 inches already. And then when I put the big wheels on, it's gonna be dope. But this thing is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a nice little buggy. Looks like a buggy already with the seat, just the seat in it. So I'm ecstatic. But let me I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start disassembling this, because all this stuff that's on top, it's just in the way right now. It's just in the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that stuff out the way, set it to the side over there with the wheels and crap, and get these bad boys, this thing put together and riding. All right, let me do that. You may have made a mistake. This thing, so this is 44 inches. What did I measure? Because I could have swore, it was a while ago, that when I measured this, 44 was the magic number. Now I'm gonna sit y'all down. All right, back. This here, 40. All right, so it's a little bit, it's about where I want it to be then. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this thing out. It's 44, looks like. Let's see, tire to tire. Yeah, so the edge of the tire, so it'll be out just a little bit. So that's gonna work for me, at least. So this got some padding here. So basically where the tape ends is where the sprocket ends. I mean the axle ends. So let me go ahead and take this thing out and throw the wheels on. So I'll throw the hubs on, then throw the wheels on the hubs, and then see where it sits on the ground. That pissed me off. They sent me the axle, no nuts. I checked the box, no nuts. So I'm gonna have to hit them up and tell them, hey, y'all need to send me my nuts. Because right now I have no nuts. But I have these right now. They aren't the right pattern, but so make sure that the wheels don't just slide off. But I ain't gonna put it too tight. I'll go until it stops and then snug it hand tight. And then let me get these wheels, throw them on here, and then send them down. Do some curls. But yeah, that's crazy. Why would you send an axle with no nuts? All right, so as you can see, it's basically just barely out. It's probably like an inch wider than this. So that's the stance I'm going for. Can't really see it from here. Yeah. Actually, from the front, it looks like this is wider. But it's not. I know it's not. But it's gonna sit how I want it to sit. Right now, these tires are in, front tires are out. I wanted to sit like the same. So the seat is actually perfect for it. I didn't think I was gonna like the seat, but it's actually a perfect bucket seat. I don't remember it being that deep, but that's gonna work for me. So what else? The floor is right here. I guess I can just pull this out. So I got some tabs right here that I'm gonna use to cut the floor out. One of them's already pre-cut. I think I'm gonna use this one. It's pretty big. One of them's already pre-cut. Throw a hole, boop, 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 boop. I think I'm gonna have two on that side. One in the front, two in the middle, two in the middle, two on that side, two on that side, one each on the front. That should hold it. So 2, 4, 6, 8. And then grind it, cut it. You remove this right here. I think I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna put it like up here. That way, if I decide to do a dash thing, that'll be there for it already. What else? I don't know if I'm gonna use the same pedals. I mean, you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, but I'm doing something new. Holy moly. chaos. Yeah. I'm excited, man. I might have to move the pedals back. I might just keep this on here. I like how it sits. It sits a little high. I have to put it down, sit in it, and see what my head clearance is going to be. But I like it. I like it a lot. This thing works. Nope, it doesn't. It don't work. Yeah, my little buggy. All right, let me see if I can get this axle off. This, whatever this thing's called, off. And it looks like it's gonna be a pain in the butt. It's gonna be a little pain in the butt, but once I get it off, let me smooth sailing from there because I have plenty of space to work. Slide all them mounts on. Actually, I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna email them right now. I'm like, yo, I didn't get my nuts for this. First, I'll check the other piece of paper in there and make sure that they're just not in on this side. But 200% sure they didn't send it to me. All right, I'll see y'all in a few seconds. So I might have to apologize. Apparently when I ordered it, didn't come with nuts. So I just ordered nuts and washers for it. And what else? I was gonna order washers for another project I'm about to bring in here, but I don't need it. I've actually had nuts, lock nuts for them. Because if you hadn't guessed, the wheels that's on this, that was on here, those, and the ones that's on here currently, are actually going on in my other project because it needs that rear axle, it needs front wheels, it needs a floor, which I think I'm gonna go with the stretch metal because I got it's a dingo, and I have a dingo with the mesh floor, stretch metal floor, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just cut it off of that one because it's a scrap one, and I'm gonna cut the roll cage off of it, put it on there, make me a nice little dingo to sell, and I'm gonna split it with the guy I got it from. It's a gift, and since I'm gonna just have this one, I ain't gonna need that one. This is full suspension, horsepower, 11 horse, and cool steering rack companion, whatever you want to call it, roll cage, storage rack, and I gotta find a place to put the gas tank, which I might just put it down here. Looks like the most convenient place. Have the cap right here, about level to here, that way when I put storage stuff on there, it's not mess with the cap. Or I should put it somewhere else where I can access the gas tank without having to move all that stuff. Because I'm gonna use this thing to go off-road and all that cool stuff. All right, let me go ahead and I can get this rear axle off. I'm gonna clean these wheels up, get some air in them, throw them on that go-kart. Hopefully it fits, which I don't think it will because I think the one over there only has 2 holes, and this one has 3 holes. So I'm gonna have to drill some, but that's cool. I don't care. I need to clean this thing because there's a lot of things crawling on it still. It's been sitting out for a couple years. So it wasn't the smartest move to bring this thing straight in here. Yeah, look at that. Spider. All right. Let me get the going. And I'm gonna show y'all my updates. So I need to take this. I like how this thing sits. What do y'all think? Am I tripping? Can I bring that in more? No. Hold on, let me turn this music down before I get demonetized. I don't even like that guy that's rapping anyway. Let's see here. Can you see it? Y'all like that? I like how it looks. All right. But as far as I'm gonna go is getting that rear axle on, removing that piece, and then I'm gonna take a picture, and then I'm gonna start taking it apart. But after I get that axle on, that's gonna be the end of this video. Just to let y'all know. It's gonna be like I don't know how many parts, but it's gonna be more than 5. Guarantee you that. Because floor, steering, rear axle, engine plate, paint. And I gotta do some fabrication with the front wheels. Because as you can see, they're touching, and that's not cool. So I'm gonna have to cut this, bend these in on both sides. That way, that's some cool shit. All right, let me get this thing going. I thought you were over here to turn the fan down. Woo. All right. Heat done came. It was nice earlier. All right, so got a lot of it taken apart. I'm gonna have to put heat on the front suspension to get that off. I guess I'm gonna have to do the same back here because I remember not being able to get those off. And I broke the bolt for the steering because this bolt's supposed to come out and this is supposed to slide out. That way I don't have to cut it, but I'm gonna have to cut it anyway. We'll see what happens. And what else? After that, it'll be done. But right now, I'm taking off the rear axle. Pain in the butt because the tires, I didn't even try to take the tires off because they are a pain. So let me see if I can just get this axle off without put some weight on the front. Let's see if I can get these axles off without having to take off the wheels. Because I'm gonna try to use these axles on the dingo that's outside. I don't know why I stopped. I know it's gonna be a pain try to get in here. Yes, sir. That's how it works. All right, so I'm getting demonetized as I speak because I didn't realize I could still hear the music. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this axle off and go ahead and show y'all where I'm at. All right, so it wasn't that bad to get it off. It was just tight on this side because this tire's flat and it's like pushed inward. So, but I got it off. Got some cool tools to do it. I'm gonna see if this thing will fit on the what's that thing called? Dingo. Use this axle on the dingo and then just sell it as is. I just need to clean up the rims so that they can hold air because as you can see this one was rusted on the inside. Just need to clean it, paint it, throw it on. Hopefully it'll be awesome if these things lined up, but I know it won't. All right, now let's see if, let me turn this down. These will fit on Olivier Direct Fit. I feel it and it doesn't feel like it will be. I already know I'm gonna have to drill. Oh, what? It is. Direct Fit. That's crazy, bro. I love it. I guess when they made these, they had me in mind thinking, yeah, this dude, he needs a break. That is, it's up. All right, so I'm gonna throw the kit on here, line that up, and we'll have ourselves a half roller. I gotta get the front end together. That's crazy, son. Actually, I should just take this thing apart, paint it, cut this. That's crazy. That works. That's one less thing I have to worry about. I just gotta figure out brakes. All right, let me get this rear end off. Go ahead and take these shocks off and put a one of these things. Floor jack, car jack underneath the back here. And I'm gonna start lining up the engine plate. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. glad I got me a little break. And if need be, I'll put these on the other cart. That way, that'll fit, because obviously the holes line up. So, hey, that works, man. All right, let me get this cleaned up, because I gotta find out what nuts go to what bolts. And this thing lined up, but I need music because I'm tired. I'll see y'all in a second, but as you can see, this thing is almost bare bone. Let me see if hopefully I can take this thing off. Should have let me put some DB Blaster on it while I mess with this thing. All right, well, that concludes this video. So in this video, what I did, I just took it completely apart, sized everything up, and I removed the old seat. I'm not going to put that back in. I'm just mount something up here. Got the roll cage off, which surprisingly, you would think it'd be more than that, just that. So while I have that off, I'm gonna clean that up, paint it, figure out a paint scheme. Got the cargo rack back here. I'm gonna paint that while it's off too, because I ain't making no fabrications to that. Actually, yes, I am. I'm gonna make a gas tank to fit on back of here, but it'll be welding on here, not on that, so that's fine. All right, so in the next video, I'll be mounting the plate. I'm gonna see if I can remove this. I still have that silicone with the WD-40, and also I'm going to be working on the front end here and the steering and the floor. So I'm gonna do basically everything except for paint this. And then the last and final video, mount the floor, mount the wheels, the engine, and the seat, and it should be done. So this should be a 3-part series, 4 at the most. I'm gonna go with the slick tires for now, because one, I like how they look, and make that thing happen. Call this the drift. What they call this, the YERF dog? I'm calling this the drift dog, or the drifting dog. It's gonna be drifting. Torque, slick tires, full suspension. I'm excited about this build. But stay tuned, because I'm about to jump back on this and finish this one also. So look out for the rest of this video too, and videos on that. That should be it. All right, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If it's so, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and comment down below if you have any ideas of what I should do, because as far as like the braking and the throttle, I'm just thinking about moving that over, putting a little bar there, mounting the throttle over here, putting a bar on that side too, mounting the brake over there, moving that stuff over here, like something to put that little piece right there, and then figuring out how I'm gonna do the braking system. The braking system is what really concerns me, because you gotta be able to stop. Going, that's gonna be easy once I find out that piece worked. But anyway, we'll see that in a later video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Remember, keep the grass cut. Watch out for them snakes. 007 is out.